Alrighty, so we are officially starting our trek. We are walking into the airport. Somebody forgot a mask. That's okay though. Hopefully they have extras. Our flight was delayed about 20 minutes, but hopefully it won't be too bad.
Wow, it's a whole mask vending machine.
We've been here for approximately 10 minutes and we've already managed to get ourselves lost twice. But that's okay. We know where we're going now and that's all that matters. After a surprisingly painless security screening, we are through on the train. Now we're on the gate. Well, we're here like 2 hours early, but still we have nothing to do. So we're gonna grab some food. Nothing's open, but I guess we'll find something, I hope. Well, all the food places are either closed or have a ridiculously long line, which I'm not willing to wait in. So I will go without food this evening. Hopefully I don't starve to death. Well, here we are, still trying to get on. It is currently 11:47. We were supposed to leave at 11:22. We got to wait till 11:50, and here we are, not even boarding yet. Three very long hours later, we have made it to Philadelphia. Now it's time to get our luggage, get some coffee, and yeah, coffee's our main priority at this point. I'm so tired. Okay, we've made it onto the train. We're heading downtown, I think, I hope. Somebody said that's where we're going, so we're hoping for the best. It is currently, my watch is dead. I think it's like 6 a.m. and our train doesn't leave till 1:30, so we have quite some time in Philadelphia. Finally at the station. Woohoo! I am dead. I'm already in a better mood now that we have Starbucks. I got the apple crisp macchiato. It's actually kind of good. I was very hesitant. How do you feel?
What?
How do you feel?
Like I'm gonna kill this suitcase.
We have made it to the famous Liberty Bell, and then right here is Independence Hall. So this is where they signed the Declaration of Independence in 1776. This is a ridiculously historic city. Wow, we just got back to the train station after walking for hours, what it felt like. It was a long time. Now we both want to take a nap, but the train station's busy. There's nowhere for us to lay down. But we're gonna try our best to get some sleep before we get on the train. Hopefully, we'll be able to. We're exhausted. So we received a track for a train, and now we're in this ridiculously long line, waiting to go down to the platform. About 20 minutes till the train leaves. She was sitting on her suitcase. We've made it on. We actually have some pretty nice seats. They recline. Super flowers. Really nice. She's gonna take a nap. I'll try. I probably won't be able to, but we'll see. Here we are, we have made it to the infamous New York Penn Station. Right now we were trying to find a way to get up from the... I didn't realize you were back there. We're trying to find a way up from the platform to the streets so we can get a view the first time from New York City. I've never been here, Taylor's never been here. We're so excited. So we've just got off the subway in Brooklyn, and let me tell you, this is everything I ever imagined. There's like little apartments with like little fire escapes, little like stairs to the front door. It's like so picturesque New York. This is so perfect. How do we feel? Ah! We do a little room tour, a little Airbnb tour. It is just one single room. So let's first do like the little kitchen area, you know, a good sized sink, a little oven, fridge, microwave, all the good stuff. You have a little bar. Our Airbnb host set us up with this massive packet full of stuff about like stuff about the Airbnb, stuff about restaurants nearby, things to do, what
bus lines to take, what train lines to take. My bunk's gonna be the one up top. Taylor's gonna take the one down here. We have like a little couch, table, TV, and then the bathroom is pretty average. Hey. So it's just gonna be, you know, regular sink, toilet, shower is a little sketch, but that's okay. We still love her anyway. And then my favorite part of the whole thing is this little fire escape we have outside. I literally think it's so New York. So we got to our Airbnb, got all settled in, and now we are headed back downtown, back into Manhattan for some dinner. And we're gonna explore Times Square, Central Park, you know, all the stuff. Probably gonna go back tomorrow. I knew Times Square was busy, I knew it was crazy, but I had no idea that it was like this. This is chaotic, but it's such a good type of chaotic. I love it. So we were just walking down the street and we found this place where like costume designers and costume shops from Broadway, from movies, from off-Broadway, all these places, they donate all their work, and then all the funds that they make from the tours for the tickets go back to those costume shops to help them stay alive during the pandemic. We are slowly but surely making our way to Central Park through these ridiculously crowded streets. Everyone's out. It's Saturday night. It's chaos. Good morning. It is day 2 here in New York City. Last night I said I was gonna come home and edit and do all this productive stuff, and then I went right to sleep. And so did Taylor. We turned on a movie. I got like 5 minutes in. Taylor got like 10 minutes in. It was great. But I also forgot to charge my camera last night, so I'm gonna charge it for a little bit. Hopefully we'll get enough for this today. Right now we're heading to Coney Island, and then we're gonna go back downtown and explore some of the things we didn't see yesterday. So I think it's gonna be a fun day. And naturally, our first stop out of the Airbnb has to be coffee. You know, it wouldn't be the same without coffee. We will have little peppermint mochas. All right, so we've just made it off the subway. This is technically considered the financial district. So we are headed now to the One World Trade Center to go to the memorial, the museum. There's also a whole photo shoot going on right here. Maybe it's for a wedding? I love it. So we've just made it to the One World Trade Center, and it is a lot more emotional than I was expecting, me personally. We're walking right now. This is where the North Tower stood. This is the second tower to get hit.
South Pool. What is...
So apparently the World Trade Center closes. It's only open from 10 a.m.
No, Memorial.
Right. The memorial closes. So apparently every day from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. is when you can come visit it. And after, they put this rope up here, and you're not allowed to go up to where the tower stood, but you can get...
But that's where the tower did stand.
35 feet from it. Alright, so we just made it downtown to a different part. I've said it like 4 times. I don't really know how this city works. We just get off and I'm like, oh, it looks different now. But right now we are walking under construction, but just to this side of us is Radio City Music Hall, which is the biggest theater. I know it's the biggest theater in the US. It might be the biggest one in the world. But I've never been inside. I've just seen pictures and it is so pretty. I want to go inside so bad. So we've just made it back to our Airbnb. We're going to get changed, head out for dinner. I washed my hair in the kitchen sink, which I know is so common, right?
You did?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just gonna change clothes and then we're ready to go. We've made it to dinner. We are at a restaurant that's a little bit more expensive than we planned, but you know, it's fun. It's called the Odeon. Odeon? I don't know, but it's a great time. I love it. So, the food's here. So, Taylor got a New York strip steak. Oh, yeah, there's that. And then I got the seared salmon. Woo. And for dessert, I've got a classic New York cheesecake and chocolate pudding. Wow, that was amazing. I am so full, so stuffed, but it was so good. How do you feel?
Full and ready for the kidding.
Times Square is crazy different at night. There are so many people here, and it's a Sunday evening.
It's like daytime.
It's crazy. There's so many lights it does. It looks like daytime. It's ridiculous. We're exhausted. It's only 11 o'clock.
No, it is midnight. It's almost 1.
Oh. It's almost 1?
It's 12:30.
Wow, I really said it was 11 o'clock. Either way, I'm tired and I need to go to sleep. Good morning from our iconic New York City fire escape. We're gonna try to make it all the way up to the roof with this, but we're not sure if it goes up there. So we're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. So we can knock it up to the roof. So we saw this subway station yesterday. It's super cool, but I didn't feel like digging my camera out of my backpack. So I'll show you guys now. So you walk out of the actual station part, and it's like a 4-level, like super cool, like fancy new station. Super cool. We've returned to the One World Trade Center now that it's actually open today, so we can actually get up to the edge of the pools and see down, see all the victims' names. We have also found out that there is an observatory all the way at the top of this building here, so we're gonna go see how much tickets are, see if there's room, see if we can get in. This building right here looks minuscule from up top. It looks huge here, but compared to this, that was amazing. That was incredible. It was, you could see, I mean obviously, you could see everything. It was crazy. People also talk about how unenjoyable the subways are. The trains themselves actually aren't too bad. The train rides aren't too bad. But the subway stations are not air conditioned, and they're humid, and they're hot, and they are so unenjoyable. Which is the stations. The trains are fine. The trains are great. We have just left our Airbnb for the final time. We're about to take our final subway ride to the Penn Station. We met our Airbnb host. She was literally the sweetest person ever. She was just there cleaning. We were supposed to be out by 11. It's currently 2 o'clock, but whatever. Yeah, she was super sweet about it. It was great. So now we are walking with all of our luggage. It's so heavy. We're gonna die. And our train is delayed. But it's honestly good because we were running a little bit late and early when we were going, so now we have a little extra time to figure everything out and relax and chill. And after a very short delay, we are headed onto the train. And we've made it back to Philadelphia. We were gonna go explore the city a little bit, but we're both dead, we're both tired. We're just gonna get on the train back to the airport and just hang out there for a little while. We've just made it to the Septa Station, which is the train that goes from Philadelphia downtown to the airport. And it is currently 4:11 and the train doesn't come until 4:59. So we have quite the wait here, but it's not too hot, we're just chilling. The breeze is nice, so that's how it be. And we've made it through security, finally. We have about, that's a stopwatch. We have almost 2.5 hours here. Plus there's Chipotle in the terminal, so that's what I'm getting. She's not hungry, but she's missing out. All right, so I got some good food, got some smash burger. Chipotle was closed. Apparently they used to have one in the terminal and then they they don't anymore. The smash burger was good. This is the plane that is taking us home this evening. So we board here in about 40 minutes and we are out of here in about an hour. So we've made it on the plane. We don't have a window, we're sitting next to the flight attendant jump seat. But that's okay. I think it's probably not going to be super exciting on the way out, and it's going to be dark when we land, so. And we officially landed in Denver. We landed about 45 minutes early, but our gate wasn't ready. But we just got off the plane. We're going to get her bag, and then we're going to go home and go to sleep. And after struggling for a little while, going to the wrong floor twice, we have made it back to my car. And let me say, I had so much fun on this trip. It was such a good time. I'm ready to go back and sleep in my very own bed.